My name is Emil Dobson. I'm excited to go on this Africa trip because I want to learn about the culture. This trip is actually really important to me because I might not get another opportunity like this. And what was I gonna say? Hopefully, this trip inspires me to get me out there to travel and see the world more.
Good afternoon. My name is Caleb Johnson. I'm 24 years old. My aspirations for this trip is to really learn about the culture, the different struggles, and getting insight on what they go through on a daily basis and how they handle their many different struggles, because it differentiates from the struggles we go through over here. And I really just want to have fun and experience what it's like to be in that environment and to be in that in the presence of someone who's different but the same. And I just want to thank everyone for their support and this opportunity. It's been a struggle. I'm still struggling, but without your help, I really don't know if I could have did it. So I appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to experiencing all that Africa and abroad has to offer. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Omar Muhammad, and just a little bit about the trip. I honestly wanted to just go on the trip just to get a new perspective, and also I'll be working with the film crew, kind of capture the images and do a little bit of editing work. The real reason I'm super excited about going is I actually have my business license under the name of Presidential Productions, so this will be a really great experience for not only the business but also myself. And when I come back, I just want to have like a different perspective on, the culture, different perspective on, the wealth and agriculture and things like that, and also the community.
Hello, my name is Bradley Kibairu from Smile Foundation Kenya, a non-profit organization that supports persons living in the streets. As I normally say, persons living in the streets are as human as we are. We need to value, appreciate, and show them love and affection. So having the activities, having the fun and games, having the entertainment, the song and dance on that day will really mean a lot for them or to them, because they'll be free, they will express themselves, they will forget their worries one day, and they will have fun.
Not so tall, ain't no seats.
Ours could be like the blooper version.
It's very rocky over here.
I'll rotate out and let everybody.
I think there's
Welcome. They're still coming? Okay.
Feel at home.
Have to step in. Bless you.
That means touch for you and then you do some massage.
You want your hair at the top? Is the hair at the top?
Are you ready to
my reflection. It's really eye-opening to me. It's a new experience. First time in Nairobi, Kenya, in the motherlands. First time traveling abroad, the United States. It's been a journey. Met a lot of great, phenomenal people. And been getting treated like it's home, so it feels good. I don't really miss home, you know, because I mean, I'm here at the end of the day, so I'm just enjoying myself and embracing every moment and just trying to take it all in. And hopefully, well, not hopefully, I will have a message for a lot of people back home.
What have you seen? What stands out?
The culture, the spirit, the vibe, the will to survive and to thrive as a community. You know, the unity here is amazing. As to where at home, everyone tries to outdo each other. Here, they come together and they work together as a unit to create a better, stable situation for themselves and for their families. So I love it, man. Like I honestly love it. I can't express that enough. Can't express it enough.
Oh my goodness, this has been an experience of a lifetime. I've connected with people that I've never met before in my life, and it's just been so inspiring. It's not only a different perspective, you can never pay for this type of experience, seriously. It's just, you have to be out here and you gotta enjoy it, and you gotta do it from the heart, man. You gotta do it from the heart. It just spoke to me, and I couldn't be any other place right now. I couldn't be any other place right now. I'm at a loss of words, honestly. I'm overwhelmed by joy, and I thank God for this experience, and I thank God for all my people and all the friends that I made just to get me here, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. So thank you, guys. Thank you.
My perspective of Africa, it was that they were a third world country, and that they are. But despite what they have, they also have a way of life. They have a heart that's just so pure and so genuine. It's so loving. It's just the TVs and the pictures, they can't show that.
Yeah, my thoughts on the living situation, they definitely made me more grateful for what I have, because people out here, they don't have it, and they still keep on the smile with what they got, and they make the most of everything. So the food is definitely different. It's also good. It felt natural, you know, way different than our food, like real, you know. No, like GMOs or anything.
My attitude as a whole changed. Like, even the day before I flew out, I had this attitude and against the world, like, y'all owe me basically. Like, I'm the superior. Like, I just had this arrogance about myself as if I was better than, and I'm less than, you know, in many different ways.
My attitude has definitely changed after learning what these people go through over here. You know, going home, it's just gonna be like, it's just all changed, you know, like while I'm, you know, sitting there playing games and stuff, and, you know, just throwing away food and stuff, you know, these people are here, like, what are they doing, you know? Like, they out here suffering, but still keep on smiling. I'm just playing the game, living it up, you know? I don't know. With the street people, it was a really cool experience, I guess. It was more like sad than cool, but they, like I said, they very lively. They, I don't know how to say this. I don't. You go.
In all reality, I'm from the streets myself, but the streets here and the streets there are different. And I felt as if I didn't have anything, you know? And I felt like I didn't have any opportunities. And then I come here and see that they literally don't have anything, literally don't have a roof, you know? I have clothes, a roof, I have food. When my mom used to say that, I used to say, okay, and, you know? But, okay, and you couldn't have it, you know?
Hey guys, I'm Omar Muhammad. We're currently in Mombasa. We're getting ready to get on the train to head back to Nairobi. Just a little bit about myself. I was here, I'm just trying to learn a little bit more about our culture and reconnect with the motherland.
Hello everyone, my name is Caleb Johnson. I'm 24 years old. We are currently in Mombasa. I have now been to 4 cities in Africa, well, 4 cities in the world, so I'm excited.
Well, by far my favorite experience was definitely when we went down to the beach. We interacted with some of the locals down there at the beach, and they were actually really friendly. They cracked open a coconut for us, and they had us eating it and drinking out of it, and it was delicious. But my favorite part out of that whole experience was definitely taking a dip in the ocean and getting my feet wet, and I felt like I came up like a new man.
So my favorite part of the Kenya excursion is basically the youth and dealing with the children. Just getting to know each and every last one of them and knowing their struggle and just vibing with them and giving them a little bit of hope and just helping them smile, bring them joy. It's my favorite part.
Guys, so we were blessed to meet some of the children in the slum areas in Nairobi. We traveled there and we met some of the people, and we checked out some of the living situations that they were in and some of the jobs that they do. And by far, it was one of the most inspiring things that I've ever seen in my entire life. Just down to the youth, they work hard and they keep going and they keep a smile on their face throughout all the struggle. And I remember at some point during that time where we were helping out, we were just laughing and joking and having a great old time in the street. And for a second, it almost felt like, you know, we were back home just, you know, kicking it, having a good time, man. And it was an amazing experience just because I've never seen anything like that.
It was inspirational, and it was breathtaking in a sense because when we arrived, it was nothing but smiles, love, and just joy. But you can tell deep inside like they were still hurting in a way. The living situation, it was just, it had me speechless because we had families of 7 in living quarters that were almost like a jail cell, you know, confined and no toilets, you know, dark and just roomy. And you know, it gives you a better perspective on your living situation. You know, the things you have, how you shouldn't take them for granted, or you shouldn't take your family for granted, for that matter.
Absolutely.
And to all the single mothers out there, if these single mothers can do it in their circumstances and through their struggle, you definitely can do it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And just to piggyback off of what you said, you know, shout out to the single mothers out there. My mother was a single mother and of 7 children. So when I seen that living situation that the young lady was in with the 7 children, it kind of spoke to my heart a little bit more directly because coming from a standpoint where your mother is in the same situation but a little better off than she was, it was real humbling to see how, you know, my mom couldn't always provide the things that we needed, but, you know, she still tried, and, you know, she still never gave up, never quit, never got on drugs, never retaliated or lashed out on us, because she knew that there was something in her or something in God's plan that kept us going. And same with the young lady that was in the slums. She takes care of those 7 children, make sure each of them have a meal to eat, and she'll feed them before she feeds herself, in the hopes that they will, you know, be able to grow up and do the right thing and stay on the right path. So that was definitely something that spoke to my heart, and I'll never forget that moment. Well, definitely, it's made me a better man just by changing my perspective. I like to consider myself one of those guys that keep an open mind, and whenever I'm touched by something that's powerful, like I'm automatically in a different perspective, or a different, in a sense, a realm to kind of do better things. And, you know, my dad always taught me that a man that stands for nothing will fall for anything. So, you know, I think it's time to take a stand and say that, hey, you know, our people are out here, you know, struggling. And, you know, it's easy to tell somebody about what's going on, but it's even harder to do the actual work. And, you know, just being granted with some of this unique powers that, you know, God has blessed upon us, you know, I would love to do something with that and make sure that everybody is, you know, getting towards or heading towards greatness, or heading towards, you know, a level of understanding where they can, you know, build too, just like us back home.
I agree. This experience, it has changed me, my mental, and just my whole perspective in general, because I took a lot of things for granted back home. I complained a lot about my situations, and I took for granted the family that I do have, the friends that I do have. So it has humbled me in a sense, and it has made me realize that I have to do more, to become more, to become better, instead of just complaining about it. I have to be the reason why things get better, not only for myself, but for those around me, and those in need. And definitely, if I don't make a change, then who's gonna do it? You know, who's gonna step in and make something happen for those who have nothing? So I feel like I found my purpose. That's my calling. Before I didn't have a purpose, so I found it.
And just to add a little bit onto that, one of my most powerful quotes that I heard all my life growing up was, I believe it was Gandhi that said, be the change that you want to see in the world. And, you know, as many times as I heard that quote, you know, just going to the slums and seeing those children in those predicaments that they were in, it was kind of like I was in a position to be that change. And, you know, they constantly reminded me of that every day.
So guys, we made it to the airport. We're headed to Diani. Yeah, I'm looking kind of rough, but my people like it out here, so I'm gonna keep it like that.
The street kids in the slums as a whole remind me of the statement that we say in U.S., the most potential is in the jail or in the graveyard. They have so much potential. They dance, like they're just magnificent. They're artists, you know. Some of them sing. They're like, it's just unfound talent, and all that's needed is an opportunity, and that isn't given.
First, I would like to thank my granny, my uncle, my mom, Darnell, for even inviting me on this trip, and also Miss Bogart and Miss Meadows, because she helped as well. I just want to say thank you for this experience, and also Cynthia and Bradley and Sharon for being our guides and helping us and guiding us through this and making this experience great.
Me, I would like to thank Miss Meadows. I would like to thank Darnell from the bottom of my heart for the facilitating and the convening. He made everything possible, literally. Connections, money, flights, Airbnbs. He made everything possible. I want to give him the biggest thanks of all. I want to thank my mom, my father, you know, and Miss Bogart, because thank you. I feel as if I'm better in many different ways, too many to speak about. One of the major ones being humility. I was arrogant in so many different ways, I can't lie. Like, it was just a chest poked out, you know? Now I'm like, put your chest down, because what have you done? You haven't done anything. Now I feel a sense of, I need to complete something. It's more that I can do, you know? I have a purpose now. I was walking around like, you know, for nothing. Now I wanna earn that chest poke. I wanna earn that, is what I'm saying, I guess.
You know, I feel like I'm better in humbleness. I'm more humble, grateful for everything I have. And I've also since found a sense of purpose. Because if you're not helping no one, what is your purpose? You know, if you're not helping other people rise up.
That's true. If I was to take this trip again, it would be way more mission than vacation. I saw what I had to saw. I got what I needed to get. Now it's time to work. It's time to lock in. Like, it's time to make a change. It's no time to wait. I am young and healthy, and if I'm able to come back, I want to be remembered other than just a smile and hugs. I want to be remembered by, oh, he gave us a place to live. Oh, he taught me, you know? I want to do more.
If I were to come back, I would also do more mission than anything, because the people, they're amazing. Just want to help them, you know?
You ain't know? I'm not gonna hold one for